Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we are doing a Q&A video. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, I've been asking you guys some Q&A questions for this vlog that I'm doing in collaboration with Danielle. Shout out to Danielle for doing this with me. We are trying to just think of some fun things to do for you guys. Our first one is going to be this Q&A video. Her and I both have picked some questions that you guys have asked. If you head over to her channel afterwards, check out her video. It's just kind of a different perspective on two lash artists. You guys have asked a ton of questions, so she's going to answer 10, I'm going to answer 10, and we'll also answer a few of the same questions, so you guys kind of get a different perspective on two lash artists. Same question, which is totally cool. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button. Join our Lash family. Before I jump into this video, I just want to do some announcements. Number one, the lashes will restock next week. So I'm trying and shooting for the weekend of the 4th, which would be probably the 8th of June. Our lashes will restock, which is so exciting, you guys. I'm so excited for this launch. It's a huge one, and I just can't wait for you guys to get them. In other news, I'm adding 0.03s to our website, which is so exciting and so big news because you guys have been asking for 0.3s for so long, and you're gonna get them. So I will be launching mixed trays first. After the mixed trays, I will be launching single link trays depending on how it goes. So I'm so excited to be able to give that to you guys. Make sure you guys check out and stay tuned for that. Dark Matter is now live on my website. You guys can order Dark Matter, try it out. Make sure you follow all the steps before using Dark Matter and while using Dark Matter. There are a few things you guys need to know before using the product. Number one, don't use any alcohol-based products with the glue. It will counteract a reaction. So make sure you stay away from any alcohol products. That includes primers, cleaners, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so make sure when you are using Dark Matter to do that. And that's available on our website. Link is always in the description below. You guys can head over there. My tweezer collection, which I'm so excited about, is launching in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. Lastly, I added single link classic trays to the website, which I only carried mixed trays classic links, but now I will have C and D curl 9 through 17 single link trays. So you guys check those out, get those. Let me know if you guys want me to add like a CC curl in there as well, which I will have no problem doing. Let me know in the comments. But let's jump into this video. I'm going to be answering 10 questions that you guys have personally asked, and I'm super excited to just be real with you guys, be super raw, open about my answers. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have other questions, comment down below. Let me know what they are. I'm always here for y'all. You already know that. All right, Lash fam, let's jump into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, Lash fam. So also this is via Instagram questions, so shout out to all you guys who answer or ask questions there. J.O.Makeus, sorry if I say your guys' name wrong. She asked, what's the best retention glue y'all have tried so far? Okay, I have dabbled with a lot of glues in my 4 years of lashing. I will have to leave those up to my number one being Dark Matter. Guys, Dark Matter is amazing, amazing, amazing. You have to use it correctly, and if you do that, your glue and your retention will be absolutely amazing. So I give this to Dark Matter. Obviously, everyone has their own preference on glue. I was using Clearly Luxe for a long time, which is also a great glue. But those two, Dark Matter, Clearly Luxe, are like my go-tos. Definitely will probably use Dark Matter from here on out though. Love Dark Matter. Kangle Beauty asked, what made you both decide to start lashing, and how did it change your life financially? So for me, lashing kind of fell on my lap out of nowhere. I had no intentions of ever lashing or even a thought in my head. I actually would go get lashes done. My mentor, I've said this before in a video, the lady who did my lashes, who is now my mentor, would always tell me like, hey, take my class, take my class. And at the time I had a brand new baby and I didn't want to. So I thought about it for a while. Fast forward, I ended up taking her class, loved it, loved lashing. I did it on the side for about a year. I also worked in a bar. I bartended. So I did that. Did lashes on my days off or earlier before I worked that night. And I just got really into it. Fast forward another year, I ended up quitting and doing lashes full time. And I will have to say that after I put lashing as like my main priority and I no longer focused on other jobs or other things, it was just all lashing, my life changed completely. I went from making $100 a night to making $200, $300, $400 a day taking clients. And I have to say, for me, lashing has opened so many doors, both financially and just for the opportunities. I always tell my siblings or just anyone, potential, you know, new lash artists or people I'm training, I always tell them, if I did not do this full time, if I did not put my all into this and just shoot for the stars, I don't know where I would be today. This has just been such a dream, and I'm so happy that I get to share it with you guys, and you guys get to see, you know, just me in a raw view. And so I'm super blessed. And I think anyone who is considering lashing or who is doing it part-time, I strongly like encourage you to do this full-time and to just go for it, because you have no idea what could happen. How long have you guys been lashing? I have been lashing for almost 4 years. I started when my daughter was about 6 months. She just turned 4 in March. So I feel like I've been lashing forever, but really honestly it hasn't really been that long. And what's beautiful about the industry right now is it's growing so much, so there's just so much potential and just so much opportunity still. Being home-based, is it okay to look not all that put together on some days? Okay, so I have mixed feelings about this. One, I think that you should always be professional. I don't think you should do your lashes in like, you know, your client's lashes in pajamas, but I think you should be yourself. I think you should be comfortable while you lash. So for me, I always like have like a nice sweat outfit on, or, you know, I never get like all dolled up to do lashes, especially when I have a full day lashes, but I never look like I just woke up. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't think you have to be completely all put together, dolled up, like, no, but you should be presentable. You don't want to be like too comfortable around your clients. You still want to maintain a good persona. You want to have a good vibe. So definitely get yourself a little together, but I don't think you have to be all of it together every day. If you could change anything about the lash industry, what would it be? This is so powerful and deep, and I mean, everyone has different opinions on this. Me personally, I think that the one thing I would change is people doing lashes for cheap. And people have mixed emotions about this, different feelings. For me, I think that lashes are a luxury service, okay? No one needs lashes to survive. You know, we can go on in life without lashes. It's a luxury. It's something that people are paying for that they don't need on a daily basis, yet they want. So there alone, they should be a little bit more expensive than our nails or just casual things that people do on a day-to-day basis. Hair, if you think about it, hair is so expensive because it's a luxury. No, we don't need highlights. We don't need balayage. We don't need extensions. Like, these are all things that are luxuries that we are paying to have because we want this extra thing in our life, right? So lashes are being one of those things. I think that if we continue to do lashes at a low, cheap rate, it's going to drop the industry tremendously for a ton of people. That is the one thing I would change. People, you know, getting enough experience in doing lashes. You know, I think in the beginning when you do cheap lashes, you do them for cheap. Okay, that's one thing. You're building yourself, you're new, you're starting out. But once you've been established and you know you're good, there's no reason to be doing a full set of volume lashes for $80. Like, it's just, there's just no reason. I think we should keep it at a standard and leave it there. And that would be my opinion on what I would change in the industry. How long till I felt comfortable and confident in my sets? Like I said in the beginning, I've been lashing for 4 years. For the first 2 years, it was such a learning experience for me. I was growing, I was getting into volume, I was like, literally, I was just learning. It was just a time for me to just get all of this information and digest it. And then once I understood the basics of lashing, and that was about 2 years in, when I was like, okay, I understand classics completely. Then I got into volumes and I was like, okay, I need to understand volume completely. Once I got there, I was like, perfect. I know the ins and outs. Now I can create. Now I can be an artist. Now I can like show myself in my sets. And that's when I really felt super comfortable and just super into what I was doing, because for a long time we're learning. We're literally mastering lashing because it's so hard. It's so difficult. Once you get to that, everybody learns at a different rate and a different speed. So don't think that because it took me 2 years that it can't take you a year. Everyone is different. Everyone learns differently. For me, I'm a very hands-on. I am a perfectionist, so I was very hard on myself, but I can certainly say about 2 years in is when I really felt good, and from that I just knew, like, okay, I'm confident in my sets. A client can come in, I can look at them, I know it's gonna look good on them, and it just takes time and practice. That's all I can say. So just take your time, ladies. Be super honest with yourself. If you're uncomfortable, you know, don't do things you're uncomfortable with. Just be completely raw with yourself. And, you know, everyone just learns differently. So for me, it took about 2 years. How do you deal with people who become allergic? So difficult to pinpoint root cause. So obviously reactions are something that we can't predict as lash artists. It's just something that happens to certain clients. Obviously you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but people can develop a reaction over time, and it's certainly not anything we can prevent. So when a client does have a reaction, I recommend having them try to stop the reaction themselves, take Benadryl, certain things like that. If it doesn't go away in about a day, have them come in and remove the lashes. After that, it's truly up to them whether they want to continue to have lashes on. More than likely they will continue to have a reaction regardless. So for me, what I do when clients have reactions is I have them take a break, and you know, they usually understand. I let them know beforehand. You can always do a patch test on clients just to make sure that they're not going to have a reaction. And that's just something that you as a lash artist has to decide how you want to run your business. Me personally, I don't do patch tests. If they have a reaction, they have a reaction, and then we address that reaction. But I always do let them know there's always that kind of risk that they're taking, and they could develop a reaction. So just be honest with them. At that point, if they do have a reaction, I recommend them stopping lashes for a while, trying it out maybe a few months later, see if they still have one, but for the most part they usually always will. And there's not much we can do as lash artists to stop that, so just remember that. Do you prefer 0.03s or 0.05s or 0.010s for volume fans, and why? Okay, so everyone knows that I love my 0.05s. It's what I've always lashed with. I'm just comfortable with it. I will say though that I do love my 0.3s because we can make bigger ones. I would never ever ever use a 0.010 or a 0.10 because for what? You can only make a 2D fan with that. Why? I don't know. No. So for me, I prefer the 0.05s for Russian volume lashing. Now I think that you should master that before trying to do the 0.03s, which is a mega volume lash. So stick with your 0.05s first, and then dabble with your 0.03s afterwards. 0.05s are great to work with. 0.7s are cool, but honestly, I can get so much more out of a 0.05 in my fans than I could with a 0.7. So I'm a 0.5 girl and a 0.3 girl. First 0.5, definitely. Do you recommend only using one lash brand or mixing products for the best ones? Okay, so for me personally, I have like about 3 brands that I love. I have Lashbox LA stuff, I have Ruthie Bell, and then of course I have my stuff. So I think it's okay to mix brands as far as products go. Lashes, no, I would stick with one brand for lashing. Personally, I like to work with the same lash brands for my lashes. Like I won't do like a Bella lash and then my lashes. I would only just use my lashes. There are so many different brands, and every lash brand has different curls. Some people use different materials. So I think for just like a clean, super just, you know, bomb set, I think we should just use one product. Obviously, if you're gonna add in some classic lashes, you can kind of use a different brand. For the most part though, I suggest only using one brand of lashes. But that goes into like different products. You can totally use like Bella, like I use Bella Lash Primer, I like different brands, so I use different ones, but like I use the Dark Matter Glue, Clearly Luxe Glue, so yeah, I think you can mix different products in that way, but when it comes to actually doing your set of lashes, I think you should just use one brand, just because you want the cleanest set possible, so you might as well just use one brand. Okay, Lash Fam, last question before we close out this video. Question number 10. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, if you guys are learning something. What's the biggest mistake you've ever made when you were lashing? Okay, this story is so like cringe-worthy because this happened to me, and thank God I was doing my like mom, I like call her my mom, lashes, and I would just have died if it wasn't her. Okay, lashing, primed her, prepped her, I'm getting my glue ready. How many of you guys have had this happen? Give this video a big thumbs up when you go to take your glue off and the actual like little thing that dispenses the glue into a drop, like comes off. Okay, I have never had that happen to me until this point of time when it happened with her, and I wasn't even paying attention, took the lid off, and I went to like pour it in thinking it would come out as a drop, and it literally went everywhere. Like, not even a joke. I don't know how it didn't get in her hair, but it almost did. And it was probably the most like terrifying experience of my life, because when I tell you this glue went everywhere, like, it's no joke. It went all over my pillow, all over my clothes. It went everywhere, and by the grace of God, it didn't touch her. Like, it didn't get in her hair. It didn't get anywhere on her, and I don't know. I don't understand how it happened, but thank you, Jesus, because I would have cried if this glue would have like poured in her hair. So, Lash Fam, when you are taking your glue off, please be extra careful and just double check everything you're doing, because God forbid that glue falls on your client. It is probably the most terrifying thing that could happen. It's just, no. So be careful when you are opening your glue. Anyone who uses a glue ring, I recommend taking it off when you're not actually doing the lashing. Like, if you're like going to do something else, just remove it, because I've had glue in places I don't want glue. So be careful. All right, that concludes my Q&A video. Make sure you head over to Danielle's channel. I will link it in the description below. You guys can head over there, check out her video. She is also answering some questions that I have answered as well. We are doing a 3 series for you guys. So the first one was Q&A. The second one we will announce soon, and then the third one we are going to have you guys pick for us, just to let us know what it is you guys want to see from us. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see from us. If you have a video in mind, if you guys have something that you just are dying to see from us, let me know in the comments. I will be back with more videos. My next video will be in cahoots with Danielle. And I also will be uploading a new mega volume set. You guys have been asking for it, so I will be doing that as well. It will be all with my products. You guys have been saying that I haven't been doing step-by-step videos. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I fully think I'm giving you guys step-by-step videos. I don't know, maybe I should talk in them, kind of explain what I'm doing in the steps. But let me know in the comments, okay? Love you, Lash Fam. Don't forget to check out for our restock. I am announcing it now. Our official restock date is June 8th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as always. The link will be in the description below. The link will also be in the bio at Shop Lashes by Ken's Instagram. Make sure you guys head over there. Follow us on there, because I'm always updating my launches. You guys are always asking about my launches here on YouTube. It's hard for me to keep up, so make sure you follow us on Instagram, Shop Lashes by Ken's, and at Lashes by Ken's, which is my main one. I post a lot about the website on there. I will be launching my 0.03s pretty soon. It won't be at this launch, but it will be pretty soon, so make sure you guys are in tuned and ready for those. Super excited. Love you guys. I will be back soon.